Hey guys, it's Josh, or Dragon Beards Cosplay. I've been meaning to do this for a while now, but we just recently got the studio all set up and all nice and lit up. So I've been getting these Nick boxes for about a year and a half now. I started, actually it's been a year now. This is my fourth one I've gotten. If you don't know what Nick box is, it's a treasure box. It comes about 4 times a year. And it's put out by a company called Culturefly. And what they did was they took all the best things about 90s Nick, which we all know that 90s Nick was the best decade of Nickelodeon. And they put them in a box, and you know, other boxes I've gotten have plushies in them, cosplay items, things that bring back nostalgia for us 90s kids. In this particular box is tricks and treasures and treats. I'm sorry. And in honor of Halloween, I have my All Real Monsters pop vinyls here because that was always my personal favorite show. And including our very exclusive New York Comic Con Ickis here. And so let's just dig right in. It looks like a treasure box, an old-timey pirate wooden box. It's got a little lock on here, and it's got Reptar hanging out. It's got a little heart with Helga and Arnold on it. We look on the side here, we see the monsters from All Real Monsters. We also have Ren and Stimpy and the Angry Beavers. And then we have the big heads, which are the little frog-looking creatures from Rocko's Modern Life. And so let's just dig right in. See what kind of treasures we have. I'm going to put it on the side. Even the inside is filled with Nickelodeon stuff. And if you see right here, turn this around for you. It has right here hashtag the Nick box. It also has their Facebook information, their website. I personally recommend this because it's only $60 every 3 months, and you get stuff that's well worth it, things you can't get anywhere else. So we're going to put this on the side here so I can properly display everything for you. Ooh, this is very cool. If you are a fan of All Real Monsters, this is their textbooks. And it's a little zipper here, and it holds all sorts of stuff for school. It could hold papers, could hold keys, it could hold, you know, your books. So that's very cool. Being a teacher, I appreciate anything school related, especially 90s Nick. So thank you, Culturefly, for that. So we have that right there. And if you're a fan of Rocko's Modern Life at all, this is the clock that kind of smacked him from childhood into adulthood. It's always the thing chasing him because we're always worried about time. So it looks like a wall clock, it says. So let's go ahead and open this up and see if it does anything cool. So we got here, it's got a little stand on it. So that way it'll stand on your desk or what have you. Takes one AA battery. I just happen to have a AA battery with me. And there we go. And oh, look at that, it actually works. The hands, everything moves, so that's kind of cool. If you're a fan of CatDog at all, you know, my favorite is always one of my all-time favorite shows was also CatDog, because I enjoy some of the voices, you know. Tom Kenny was a big part of 90s Nick, so we had Tom Kenny. Some of you younger generation people might know him as SpongeBob, but I also know him as Dog. So we have a little vinyl figure here. That's kind of cool. You know, it usually comes with like a figure. One of them was Filbert from Rocko's Modern Life, and so that was kind of cool. Let's put that down there. And then also in honor of treats, in honor of FYE, bringing back the Reptar bar. It looks like Nick Box decided to do the same, except for instead of an edible one, we have a little plushie, and it actually has a little green because the cream inside was green, turned your tongue green and everything. And from what I understand, the Reptar bar that came out this past year is also turning people's tongues green all over the world. So we have a little plushie here. That's kind of cool. And it comes in a little package that actually looks like a Reptar bar. So we're going to put that right back in the box to keep it nice and fresh. It's even got little nutrition facts on the back. It's kind of funny. You know, keep everyone in the mood of everything. So we're going to put that right there. And then, you know, it's Halloween time. We always have a lot of good things with Halloween. And so it looks like we have an All Real Monsters Crumb Candy Dish. You know, personally, my favorite was always Crumb in the series. So to get a candy dish of them is pretty neat. So we'll put that right there. We'll open it up, fire it up. And oh, look at that. It's a little ceramic candy dish. You know, you don't have to use it for candy. For me personally, I'll probably just put it out because it's kind of cool. But, you know, you can probably put little candies in there, stuff like that, M&M's, Skittles, what have you. So that's kind of neat. You know, it's even got his little armpit hair. Now, also what we have in here is we have an exclusive. Now, Nickbox usually does exclusive things you can't get anywhere else. Like, I've never seen, you know, a Reptar bar or a ceramic. But this is an exclusive plate set. And sometimes what happens is people put in these little paper plates. But these, my friends, these are ceramic plates. So these are the good, heavy-duty, they're going to last a while plates. They say don't microwave, hand wash only. I wouldn't want to wash these anyways. But I mean, we got one with Angry Beavers. We got a scene from Hey Arnold with him and Gerald laughing. And then we got the Rugrats, them hanging out on Grandpa's chair. And then we have Ren and Stimpy. Ren and Stimpy's another fun little show. And it looks like Stimpy has a little bit of gas there and he's let it loose. And Ren's trying to stop it from going into his helmet. So why you put a tube there, I don't know. But, you know, that was 90s Nick for you. There was a lot of cool, funny things like that. And so, you know, we have nice little ceramic plates to eat off of. Put little dishes on them, what have you. And then we have, if you are a fan of the more live action shows versus the animated shows, we have a little show called Are You Afraid of the Dark? And it looks like they always started off, you know, lighting a match and throwing it in the fire, and that's kind of how they started their stories. If you've never heard of Are You Afraid of the Dark, I would highly suggest it. It was a very Halloweenish show. It was about a group of friends, and they got together at a campfire, and they just told spooky stories. And every story was kind of like a Goosebumps story. But it looks like a little matchbox, and inside's a little pin with a match on it, and it says official member of the Midnight Society. So that's really cool. You know, it's the little things in life that make you happy. And then finally, in our treasure box of awesomeness, we have a t-shirt. Now sometimes these t-shirts are cosplay items. Like one of them I got was a Chucky shirt from Rugrats. I also got a shirt that looks like Rocko's Modern Life, or a Good Burger apron. And so this one here, it says the Midnight Society, established 1991. So this obviously goes with our little matchbox here. Same emblem. And it's obviously from Are You Afraid of the Dark, which showed up in 1991 on Nickelodeon. And so that's a really cool shirt. Another cool shirt that I've gotten is the Legend of the Hidden Temple shirt, which Legend of the Hidden Temple was a game show. It was really cool. And so that looks like everything in my treasure trove. You know, I'm really excited about this. The Reptar bar was cool. The plates were cool. The Crumb I'm extremely excited about, and the notebook. So, again, this has been Dragonbeard Cosplay, aka Josh. Signing off. Until next time.